Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we set up all of the aluminum production here to get it out to making ingots. That involved setting up a new loading bay to bring in sodium hydroxide, which currently, up to this point, has been a byproduct that we really haven't done anything with, but now we need it, so now I need to set up the infrastructure to bring it over. So that is set up, and that's going to need some work as well because, but that's going to be related to a couple of other things in that the plumbing for this whole system with the water is going to get fixed at some point. I still haven't gotten around to it yet. And also I was noticing that this isn't quite working as efficiently as it should as well, because only a few of these are actually running on occasion rather than running as fast as it should, which is what we want. And that's going to require changing the plumbing here as well and getting some more flare stacks set up. So that is another thing that I'm going to need to work on at some point, but it's not necessary right now. I want to get the rest of this foundry built out, and then I will worry about making those things more efficient. So that's going to be my plan for the moment. All right. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be taking these ingots and we're going to be turning them into coils, sheet coils. And that's going to be a fairly straightforward process. We just need to liquefy them and then cast them. So let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? So how do I want to do this? What I think we're going to do is we need to do 8 of these, which is 4. And so I think I'm just going to line it right up with these guys. And 1, 2, 3. Insert everything, and then power. Once it was mentioned in the comments that once I do get everything all set up here and it starts running, we're probably going to run into a power issue, and that's almost certainly the case. Did I delete that blueprint again? Yeah, I did. I really shouldn't. The one that's the piping blueprint. So always end up having to remake it. Oh, come on. Alright, we need to put that into a tank, and I need to decide where we're going to put that tank. I think I'll put it there. Alright, that's good. Yep, it is emptying all the way. That's emptying all the way. That's emptying all the way. Yep. Okay. So now we need to pump that out. And we need to set up to 12 strand casting machines, and they just take water. I have those ready to go. Alright, so that is going to be... Two, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. Okay. That should work. So let me set this up. We're going to be making aluminum coils. Misplace that. All right. Okay, so that is set up like that. That's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Unless I do a little jog like that. It's a bit goofy, but it prevents the pipes from mixing. Alright, the inserters. We're going to go there. Now I need to figure out how the water is going to work. That's wrong. We need to go out that way. I think it's going to have to come in the bottom. Here. Or is there another source somewhere? Some water over here, but I do want to make sure that each of these has their own independent source. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get this pump in. Yep, gotta jog that out of the way. I think I might be able... to bring some of it in there. And this... can work like that. Alright, so there we are. Aluminum. Now, we do need to extend our logistics network down here. Is there any place I can put this? No. Yeah, so I'll have to just find another place to get everything there. Just get some of this stuff connected. Alright, so that's all taken care of. Though... oh, did I just... yeah, I did just pull that up, didn't I? Okay, yeah, those signals are already there in that layout. Okay, good. Alright, so that is aluminum done. So we need to determine what it is we're going to do next. So we've done aluminum. We've done cobalt. We don't have chrome. We've got copper. We've got gold. We've got iron. We haven't done lead yet. I believe we've done nickel. Yes. I'm pretty sure we did nickel. silicon, silver, tin. We haven't gotten to titanium yet. We haven't gotten to tungsten yet. And we got all these alloys. So primarily it's just going to be lead and titanium and tungsten that are left. Does that make sense? Lead, titanium, tungsten. Yes. So I guess we'll do lead next, since that should be fairly straightforward. Lead plate, molten lead, lead ingots. Okay, so this produces 12 lead ingots per time unit and produces a slag. Ingredients, lead anode, and hexafluorosilicic acid. Okay. Why would I use this? Hexafluorosilicic acid. Limestone, coke, lead pellet, oxygen gas. Let's see, lead pellets are made from processed lead. See, I wonder if this is more efficient on a per ore basis. Actually, I think this is a Mark II, right? We only have Mark IIs? Oh, the pellet presses? Yeah, we only have Mark IIs of the pellet presses. Oh. So let's say I wanted to do a full turbo transport pellet plate. That would only cost me 26.7 ore per second. Oh, how do I make the hexafluorosilicic acid? Silicon ore and hydrofluoric acid. Okay. Now, let me make a second one of these. And let's see if it makes more sense for me to do it the other way. Molten lead from lead ingots, carbon and lead oxide we make from processed lead and oxygen gas, and that produces also sulfur dioxide gas as a byproduct. Which we are going to need to handle. Which is something I also need to set up. Processed lead. Alright, so let's say I wanted to make a full turbo belt. Let's see. So yes, this just uses less ore. But it also uses silicon ore and hydrofluoric acid. Uses a lot of oxygen gas. How much does this use? A lot more oxygen gas. I think we have the limestone. And we would need to figure out how to handle the slag as well. So I'd need to bring in hydrofluoric acid, and then I would need to figure out where I'm going to take the sulfur dioxide and the slag. Okay. Well, here's tin. This is zinc, and that's nickel. Yep, okay, that's all been done. Alright, well, let's start bringing the lead ore over. Let's set this thing up for lead. So that's going to be our first step. And this is proving to be somewhat more complicated than I had anticipated. Yeah, 66.7 per second. It's not going to be that much. Alright, lead ore. Alright, refueling. And I already have one set up for lead. I must have already renamed it. Okay. Yep, there's no trains using that stop. Okay. Alright, it was ore purification, lead loading, inventory full, and then bring it over here. Lead ore delivery, inventory empty. set this up to properly unload. All right. Yeah, I did. Okay. We're gonna start need to clear some space. So let's go ahead and get my construction bots clearing this. And this is going to be in the way. All right. So let me just see what we've got on our hands here. Hydrofluoric acid, right? And here's our production for hydrofluoric acid. I guess a load just got taken away. And at the moment, hydrofluoric acid's really only being used, well, there's going to be some of it that's going to be used for ore purification. Oh wait, that's right. It's taken down here. What is this for? Sulfur dioxide gas drop-off. I must have already set that up. Oh. Where was our sulfur dioxide gas coming from? Or does nothing just use it yet? No, there's no trains using it. I was pretty sure I had another process that produced sulfur dioxide gas as a byproduct. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's zinc. So I need another loading bay. Oh, we're gonna need 2 more loading bays. Alright. One's gonna be a pickup, one's gonna be a drop off. Alright, so see, as long as that's only going to be dealing with trees, we'll get that set up. Let's get rid of this. And all this is in construction zone, right? Yes, for the most part. All right. Ah, yes, because our construction bots are probably preoccupied with a lot of this. Alright, so let's make a bunch of these. There we go. And we're going to need to put signal there. In there. Alright, so this is going to be hydrofluoric acid. Oh, it's UO, not OU. FLUO. Fluoric. Train. Liquid wagons. Or fluid wagons, not necessarily liquids. Can also be gases. Alright, so now you're going to go for hydrofluoric acid pickup, inventory full. And then over here, hydrofluoric acid delivery, inventory empty. Alright. And then this... Actually, let me grab that. Copy it there. This is going to be... sulfur dioxide, not delivery, it's going to be pickup. Apparently I need some cobalt steel. No. I need some Invar plate. 75 on the way. Okay. Oh my. I'm a little bit long on this episode so far. That's okay. Let's go ahead and get this train set up, and then we'll probably call it a day there. Refueling station. It's in activity. And then you're going to come here. Foundry Alpha. Sulfur dioxide pickup, right? Inventory full. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to take it to sulfur processing, sulfur dioxide gas drop off, inventory empty. Oh, that was dumb. Well, I know where it's going. There you go. Come on, bring me that Invar plate. So one thing I need is some Invar plate. Alright, well, while I sit here and wait for that, since we're already out of time, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I'll get this taken care of off screen, and then when we come back next episode, we'll hook this up to begin delivering sulfur dioxide gas, and then we will start setting things up for them to make lead. Alright, so, for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.